Hey everybody, it's Astro D. Love and relationships, that's my specialty, but I love throwing some flavor and simplicity onto learning astrology. So if you are here today to learn about what happens when someone's Mars is on top of another person's Venus, I am here and I got you, okay? Today I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to talk about when it is in harmony and when it is in discord with another person. Discord meaning semi-square, okay, sesquadrate, square. Alright, and harmony meaning semi-sextile, sextile, and trines. So in case anybody didn't know that, that's what that means. Those are what those, they call them minor aspects. The major aspects we already know, but check out my book, ABCs of Astrology. If you are totally don't know what the hell I'm talking about and you want to get a nice recap, make sure you get my first book. It is yellow. And my second book, which is red, and it talks about relationships and Synastry. They're both on Amazon right now, 20% off. So if you are dating someone and you want to understand the dynamics between you and that person, it's called Synastry. Synastry is overlaying two charts. When your Mars is on someone's Venus, you are increasing their propensity to want to partner up with you. This is like the big aspect a lot of people talk about in relationships. A lot of people want to see Mars and Venus together because this is desire and passion versus partnering and, you know, loving on someone, appreciating someone, valuing someone. What do you value about that person? And with Mars conjuncting Venus, most of the time, this is kind of hot and heavy. This is where the romance gets mushy, gushy, ushy. All right, this is where the Mars person will encourage Venus, like I said, to partner up, to want to make that connection, that aggressive energy or whatever energy that the Mars is pushing out, because sometimes it's always aggressive, but it's aggressive in a different style depending on the sign it's in. Eventually I'm going to go into signs and houses and synastry and all of them being combined. But for now, we're just talking about this. So this pushes the Venus person to want to, you know, be involved sexually. This pushes the Venus person to be more assertive about their values, to be more passionate about what it is that they want to value and experience in this life. It could push Venus to also want to spend more, because Venus also rules our money, okay? What we value is also, a lot of us value money, and a lot of us value paper money. I don't know if you're doing crypto right now, but it's resources. What resources do we value? Mars may push the Venus person to have more resources, to be more inclined to get what they need to get. All right, but always remember, you know, and trines are always really nice, but it's really those harsh aspects that make us get off our butt and move. There's sexual flow. There is a compatibility when it comes to how these two are going to express their sexual energy. Mars encourages Venus to express the sexual energy and to value it more, to enjoy being with me. If you look at the symbol, it's literally a circle and a long line. It's the man, it represents the man muscle too now, okay? And masculine energy here. So masculine energy meeting with feminine energy, the V for Venus, and they meet together. So I gotta keep it real. When these two energies meet, it is flow. Okay, in the trine, you know, it's getting along, it's a harmony, it's a sexual, you know, compatibility as well. Now Mars and Mars is really, you know, hitting it with the sexual compatibility part. But, you know, Venus, we all have our feminine energy. Everybody got a Venus somewhere. Okay, and another person's Mars hitting that is evoking that energy even more. And in the trine, it's a peaceful way. It evokes it in a very peaceful way. Mars may encourage Venus's appreciation for more beauty. Venus could go out and want to decorate more when Mars comes around. Venus could be more assertive about the things that they have, like, yo, don't touch my ish. That's mine. Man, leave that alone. They get more aggravated about it. And that's when we go into the square and we start getting into discord. Venus gets irritated sometimes by Mars's over-aggressionness, and Mars gets irritated by Venus being too damn passive. Look at why you're just sitting there. Why ain't I doing nothing about it? I'm working on my feminine energy. Well, you need to get up off your behind and go do that. All right, Mars might be a little too pushy. Mars may be a little kind of rapey in that sense of just like pushing way too hard on Venus. And Venus is like, are you serious? Are you serious? So in this is a little bit of over aggression, over sexual aggression. They might be catcalling. I mean, we have Synastry with everyone on this planet. So that construction worker that was yelling at you, damn, you got a big booty. That construction worker, his Mars may have squared your Venus, turning you off, and it can be very kind of gross for Venus when Mars is a little too, what's that word? Vulgar. The vulgarness of Mars may really turn Venus off, and Mars might not even be, because remember, it depends on what is going on in your personal chart. So Mars might not even on its own seem that vulgar, but if there's a square to someone's Venus, their Venus energy, you know what? They don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate how aggressive you are when you want to get down to it with me. I don't appreciate it. I think you're lewd, you make me uncomfortable, I don't value it. Sorry. It's not precious to me. I don't want to partner with you. Mars may be aggressive trying to partner with Venus, or Mars may make Venus feel more aggressive in wanting to partner. And that's kind of like, it's a lot of tension going on right there. And I mentioned this as well in my book, talking about it, but I go further into detail. But it's like sometimes it can even be a situation with the square or semi-square. You know, it could be a situation where like the tension is so much that the two argue. Because when you're dealing with, when you're dealing with Mars energy, it has to go somewhere. Energy has to move. And if it's not moving, so let's say it's a situation where Mars wants to holler at Venus. They want to date. But it's not happening for some reason. There's a block, a square, a difficulty when it comes to connecting for whatever reason. And or connecting for sexual purposes or passionate purposes. There could be an issue that's going on there, frustrating it. So Mars wants to argue. Okay, especially if there's a square to Mercury there too with that Venus. Venus is going to curse Mars out if they're coming off too aggressive, especially if that Mars is well, or if they have a Venus-Mercury conjunction. So that means both Mercury and Venus are being hit by this aggressive energy. So it can make them, frustrated about not sleeping with them, or frustrated when they do sleep with them. It don't always mean that that love-making part is always great. Making love and trying to pleasure each other. It's not always easy for Mars to do that. In a trine, Mars can easily ignite Venus's need for pleasure. It can make Venus feel more pleasurable when it's doing a nasty together. But when it's in discord, sometimes Venus don't like that. Hey, you're too rough. You're too damn rough. Slow down. I don't like it like that. And hopefully that Mars has worked out their energy and they do stop and they do appreciate, they do listen to Venus and they do slow it down and respect Venus's wishes. On the worst end, this is Mars taking advantage of Venus totally and just taking what they want when they want it. If that Mars is immature, if that Mars is in a really tough sign towards Venus, and those energies can kind of create some rough situations, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to say the R word on here, but yeah, for real. But this is at its worst situation. There's also got to be other really tough indications. You can't just judge all of Synastry on one aspect. I'm just talking about this in a very general way so you can get an idea and start working it out through yourself. There's about 1 to 100 different possibilities in how this aspect could work itself out. So I don't want nobody getting scared, or don't you get too happy either. Don't get too happy. But it's always a good sign to see it when it's in harmony or in a conjunction a lot of times, because like I said, it's just usually increasing the pleasure. Mars is appreciating Venus's softer approach. It likes it. It feels, nurtured or whatever, taken care of in the softer approach. And Venus is feeling protected. Venus feels like what I value is protected. That's what Mars may even do. Like, I got you. Ain't nobody messing with your stuff. Ain't nobody messing with you. You are my butterfly. Okay? this can be a situation as well. Protector, Mars wanting to protect, Mars wanting to stand up for what Venus values in harmony. It's very frustrating and you can't quite get it. It just increases it. You gotta go work out and take a cold shower. Take a cold shower. Cold showers are amazing. I've been taking them and they really do like get you up and get you on edge. I really like cold showers. It can be really awesome. And I love to see it when I look at Synastry because I think you guys already know. Anyway, I hope you're following me on Instagram at AstroDee5. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep seeing more of my videos. And if you have experienced someone's Venus on your Mars or vice versa, tell me about it in the comments. Take care.